Hello, fellow traders. Welcome to the VIX War Room. So, on today's video, guys, we're just gonna cover of a few volatility markets. The reason why we call it the VIX War Room is because by we covering every single market on the volatility index. So, guys, if you are new to my YouTube channel, if you don't want to miss out on these videos every single day, hit that subscribe button right now. So, with no further ado, gang, let's jump straight into this. Oh, let me just make it full screen. So as you guys can see, we currently here the volatility 10-1S. So we currently in short position. So let me just break it down for you why we currently in this uh, market to take some short positions. So why did we call some shorts and why did I call some shorts in this on this market? So as you guys can see that price was currently in this bull run here to the upside. We did break also previous structure higher lows, right? That is where we basically build up our confluence to have one time frame in sync to say that okay, we are bearish on our weekly time frame. So if we scale down to a smaller time frame like our 4 hour time frame, we can also see that we also have our 4 hour time frame in sync. So this is basically, as you guys can see, this is basically our structures where we can see price did create lower highs, lower lows in there. We basically can see price is basically heading to the downside. We have like uh 50 minutes for this candle to close. So we currently 2 days in this trade. We basically starting to execute positions from these reasons right here. We did took some positions right here from this reason. So this is basically what we can see while we are targeting this volatility 10-1S, and this is going to be our target reason right here. This is our previous daily structure low, as you guys can see here on our daily time frame. This is also our daily area low, and this is also our previous reason where we can most likely see some reversals. And also we can see that we did mark off that our weekly time frame is currently bearish, bullish, so we can expect some upwards moves still from this market. So let's jump into a different market right now. Let's just view. I know you guys love to trade volatility 75. You can also take a look at 75 right now. Why does this thing doesn't work? Let me just hold on, guys. Okay, my keyboard was currently off, so let's just jump into 75 quickly. So what we can see on 75, guys, we have a rapid downwards move here to the downside, right? We did create lower highs and lower lows from this previous structure point. We can say that this is a structure point right here where we can see price did create a lower high. But for me, guys, that is only one pause. This is still our downwards momentum here to the downside, and this is currently just structure for me, right? This is only structure for me. So for me, guys, to take counter trends to this previous region up here, I would say let's wait for price to showing us that it wants to continue to the downside. So let's wait for something like this, and then we can wait for retracement. Then we can take price to the upside. To take buys right now, guys, it's a bit too early. I will not. I will not wait. I will wait for price to change direction before we can actually starting to take trading positions to the upside. So that is what I can see on the volatility 75. I have it on my watch list, but for me right now, I'm not interested in the 75 markets. So in the war room, guys, we're trading every single market that is called volatility. That is why it's called the VIX war room. We basically have more than four potential trading ideas every single day. So let's jump into volatility 10. So what we can see on volatility 10, guys, we currently bullish on our weekly time frame, and we currently bearish on our daily time frame. So why are we bearish on our daily time frame? Because right, this was our previous higher low, and this was our higher high structure. And as you guys can see, we did basically run all the way to the downside to create this new form of a lower low into the market. So that is why I would say let's wait for price to at least break above this structure area, right? Let's wait for price at least to trade above this structure area, retest, right? Let's wait for the retest, and then we can take price to the upside. Then we have at least two time frames in sync with our 4 hour that is currently also already bullish. So let me just show you guys right now on a 4 hour time frame what I'm currently seeing. We can see that our 4 hour time frame is currently bullish, right? It's currently bullish. Why is we bullish? We can see we create lower highs, lower lows. We did break above this previous structure, retest, and then continue to the upside. But to take buys positions now from this reason right here, guys, I would say it's a bit too early. Because why? We must still wait for our daily time frame at least to close above this region right here. If I'm correct, let me just view it on my daily time frame. Let me just say this region right here. I'm gonna save this for you guys, so if we just doing update tomorrow on this market, we can just basically resume where we basically currently stop with this market. So that is basically what I can see on the volatility 10, guys. So let's jump into volatility 25 1s. So as you guys can see in 25 1s, we're currently in a strong bull run, right? We can see that we basically starting to create lower highs here, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then we start to break the structure, create this new high, higher low, higher high, higher low, not a high high, higher low, I could say higher high. So we can see that our daily time frame is currently bullish. So this is the areas that I'm gonna wait for the price to come tap into before I will starting to wait for price to continue to the upside. So what I'm gonna wait for right now is that we can see that price can come to this area, and then we're gonna look for to take a buying position. So if we can take a look at a 4 hour time frame, as you guys can see, we currently bearish on this market. Let me just show you guys why I say we are bearish on this market. As you guys can see right here, we did create this new higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher high. So this time frame is bearish, bullish right now, because why? We did create this region and we did create this region. So as you guys can see, we currently bullish on this market condition right here, guys. So we bullish on this market. So if we're starting to break under this region, then we can expect price to come to the downside. So I would not recommend you guys to take sales on this market. I would rather suggest you guys to wait for price to come into this previous region right here at, watch it, 50,000, 500,000, this reason right here, before we can basically execute on some continuation buys on the volatility 25, guys. And as you guys can see, this is also a significant reason right here. We have this reason right there, and we also have this area right here. So that is why I will wait for price to come tap into this region before I will execute and take price to the upside. So if we jump into volatility 25, I know this was one of my best markets. As you guys can see, we have a rapid downwards move here to the downside, right? We have this rapid run all the way to the downside. We break every structure, right? So you guys can see this is basically our lower high, and then we can see lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So now I'm gonna just bring it down, right, and mark this region right here. So I want to say you guys must wait only for the retracement for price to continue to the upside again. What I would recommend right now is that, guys, is if we can just basically see this thing right now, is that we can see we currently bearish on this market condition. So what we must do is that we can draw out our areas of interest where price can currently come and retrace back into, and then we can basically take price with the overall momentum move here to the downside. Let me just remove this thing. So let's just say we get price back into this region, then we can take price and trade it back to our previous area of interest. So that is basically what I will wait for. So guys, this is gonna be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the value that I just provided for you guys for free. So if you guys want to join us and watch us every single day, I would highly recommend you guys hit that link in the description box so you guys can get everyday free market insights on the volatility on the volatility markets. We call ourselves the VIX War Room because why, we have a battle and we outtrade the riff markets every single day. This is not a gimmick that I'm basically trying to say you or trying to give you. This is something that I know it works and it will works for you. But if you're not willing to take this risk, or if you are not willing to basically change your life or get the financial field right, I would not recommend this VIX Forum for you guys, because why, if you're not ready, just say it and don't subscribe to our free group. So I'm out.